What's good, YouTube? This your man Spill Dog. You know what, man? I think we need to give Devin Haney some credit out here. This is not an easy fight to come back to after a tough loss that he had with Ryan Garcia. Ramirez he's a solid fighter. I mean, shit, Devin got to be on his game in this one. I think the fact that he took a fight like this lets you know his head in the right place. He haven't lost any confidence, and I think it's gonna be it's gonna have to be a good fight if he want to win it. Cause I don't see Ramirez coming in there to lay down at all. Ramirez probably looking at, and this is facts though. If ever there was a time to catch Devin Haney, the time would be now, coming off a bad beating like he took against Ryan Garcia. Although I think Devin gonna come out, gonna show up and show out. Still, I'm just speaking from if I was a Ramirez fan, I would think he got a great shot at winning this fight. Just by history of how people come back off knockouts, very few come back and take a fight like this. And we'll just say, remember when Roy Jones got knocked out by Tarver and he came back and fought, I think it was Glenn Johnson, and got knocked out again. Sometimes, that's why I say you got to have real confidence in yourself to get knocked out and get back in the ring with another high caliber fighter. So hats off to Devin Haney for me, man. Like I said, I've always liked Devin Haney. I ain't never really considered myself a Haney fan like that. And it's only because the style that he likes to fight, and he good at it. He just don't have the grace with it, for him not and you ain't expecting him to knock nobody out. So I mean, I do like Devin. I think Devin was one. We'll see. But before the fight with Ryan, I felt like he was one of the top 10 fighters at the time in the sport. Before the unfortunate little situation. But sometimes this gonna show you what he made of. Either he gonna come back stronger, or he'll fold he'll fold up. But I just don't see. Devin been doing this a long time. I think he'll be okay. He just gotta definitely avoid the big shots early. If he can get through the first 3 to 4 rounds without any real big hiccups or getting buzzed, anything like that, I think he'll be back to his old self. And he looked strong at this weight, but Ramirez looked strong too. So I like that fight, man. We got a good card coming up on Friday night. Teofimo Lopez, he got a tough fight too. Let's just keep it a buck. Arnold Barboza is a damn good fighter. Now, I didn't like how he was talking uh in the little at the little when they at the entrance or whatever they call it, when they all came out on earlier today and had their little the fight week first interview. I didn't hear the confidence I was expecting to hear from him like I heard from Teofimo. So I want to hear a guy say he coming out there and win. I don't want to hear nothing about the game plan and none of that. Tell him you finna come out here like Teo said, beat the brakes off this dude. Whether it happened or not, that's where your mind got to be. You cannot have no doubt going into a fight like this. And he got the experience. Sometimes because Teo came so far so fast, you forget he only had 21 fights. You know, I'm gonna try to look over some of the ignorant stuff Teo do, cause up and before that, I really think Teofimo Lopez is a damn good fighter. I just wish he would stop this the sucker shit he been doing. But if he would cut that out, the boy is athletic. He can punch. He a good boxer. He really is. And I just wish he stop all that stupid shit. Really, man. Cause it ain't helping him none. I hope he don't realize that much. And it ain't necessary. It's all it do is make people who was fans of him kind of push back a little bit, because that ignorance, it will hold you back. It'll, you will not get fights behind shit like that. Certain promoters won't want to have nothing to do with you when you doing shit like that, man. These businessmen, people ain't got time for that. All that nonsense and foolishness. Look what happened to Adrian Broner, you know, doing all that old crazy talking. So if Teo could stop acting bipolar, I think the boy shit look where he only had 21 fights. Let's just say it like that. Look what stage he on, and all he had is 21 fights. Now this come from beating Lomachenko, but shit, Tank wouldn't take that fight back then. I just keep it real, Tank my man, but sometimes it is what it is. You know, when you procrastinate and shit like that, people come take the spot from you. So we got a great card coming up. I actually watch Rolly Romero train for this Ryan Garcia fight, and I'm a guy that's usually real hard on Rolly. I gotta say, he looking good. Rolly looking good. I think Ryan is my man. I think Ryan will win, but he better not go in there thinking it's the same Rolly that was in the last couple of fights, because he really looked like, him and that new trainer is really getting comfortable with each other. And it looked like he got Rolly looking a lot more complete than just that one trick pony that he looked like when he was here last. That ain't no shot at his trainer. It's just that sometime another guy a guy on the outside looking in can see, okay, I see what he missing. And that's all I think this is. But I think Rolly gonna come in there and really fight hard. Ryan gotta be careful, because if Rolly can't do nothing else, he can punch. And if you get caught by one of them big shots, shit, it could be all over. So I'm thinking Ryan got common sense, and Ryan Garcia, his speed and that left hook, I ain't too worried about none of these guys from 140 in a 140-pound division with Ryan Garcia. I'm just gonna keep it real. That's just Antoine Russell. But the rest of these dudes, I think at that weight division, I think Ryan can handle. Just keeping it real. Ryan Garcia to me is a real fighter. This is a fantastic card we're gonna have Friday. I can't wait. I mean, we got three big boy fights on here. I mean, we got, man. It's gonna be a great night of boxing. I see two knockouts. I think it's gonna be a knockout between Teo and Barbosa, and I think it's gonna be a knockout between Ryan and Rolly. But I think if Devin gonna win that fight with Ramirez, it's gonna be a 12-round decision. I don't see him knocking Ramirez out, but I think we're gonna we got a good night of boxing coming up on Friday night. I can't wait, man. But that's it for me on this video. If you like the video, hit the like and subscribe. Till the next time, it's your boy Spill Dog. I'm out.